What's going on, guys? Tanner here from Voice of the Jungle, and this week we saw something that is pretty remarkable, and thank God it didn't happen to the Bengals. Yeah, we were a part of it, and it's unbelievable. When you have a situation that even Marvin Lewis says, oh, well, I've never seen anything like this before in my life, it's incredible for the Browns and the Bengals to finally agree on an Aj McCarron trade. I mean, you want to trade the best backup quarterback? I know Jimmy Garoppolo just got traded to the 49ers. That's a huge, huge deal. And especially with the Browns being as terrible as they are. Yeah, terrible. I hate the Browns. They're terrible, and but they need a quarterback. Aj McCarron, perfect guy for the job. He already knows Hugh Jackson. They already have good chemistry. I think it would be great, and the Bengals could get a second and a third round pick. What could be a better deal? Nothing. Oh, so even Mike Brown signs the papers. Marvin Lewis woke up and signed the papers. The Bengals submitted the paperwork. Everything was good to go. I mean, I think I got some reports in that the Browns were starting to pour champagne. But what happens? You send the email, but you forget to put the NFL on copy. You sign the paperwork and you send it to the Bengals, but you forget to send it to the NFL, the people that actually matter, the people that file the reports, do whatever it is behind the scenes. You forget that. Those should be the people that you put it on first. You give the paperwork to the NFL, then you give it to the Bengals. I don't know why the hell you would think to... I mean, seriously, I can't even come up with words for this. It is beyond anything I've ever seen. Hands down, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. We get to keep a fantastic backup quarterback. I'm not complaining. I like having Aj McCarron there. I think, you know, he has way more talent than a backup quarterback. He should be starting somewhere. But I like to have him on the team. And if we get to have this much of a laugh at the expense of the Cleveland Browns, then by all means, let's have it. Because this has been hysterical. Not so much for AJ, though. AJ did an interview in the locker room, and he described how the whole thing went down, and even his agent called him and said, you know, hey, you're going to be a Cleveland Brown. They're working on the paperwork. Everything's going down. It was Halloween night. He's getting ready to pass out candy that apparently nobody showed up to get. And he has to find out on Twitter. You've got a guy, a potential... I mean, this guy's got so much potential. He could be a franchise quarterback. And you just let it slip away with a paperwork error? I mean, did another millennial forget to use a fax machine? I mean, seriously, get it together. Nevertheless, I'm glad to have Aj McCarron here. I think the whole situation is ridiculous. Words escape me at this point. Words escape me because to see, like I said, a quarterback with so much potential, and for him to be told that, hey, you're going to be a part of Cleveland, you know, you're getting a new job, you're going to be a starter. I can only imagine how pissed he is. At least they had some light humor. I guess when Dalton and McCarron walked out for the press conference, Dalton put his arm around him and said, you know, which one do you guys want? So at least they had some humor about it. I know some of the teammates have been teasing with him and playing with him. But, you know, all the respect to Aj McCarron, but seriously, Hugh Jackson, the entire Browns organization up there. I mean, we have a Brown organization that frankly needs some work, but the Browns organization, dear God, I mean, did somebody forget to plug the modem in? Was the assistant who sent the email, were you not connected to Wi-Fi? Who forgets to put them on copy? I mean, seriously, it's Outlook. It's Outlook. You send emails. You type. You send them. You forget to put the NFL on copy. Roger Goodell is just rolling right now. Voice of the Jungle, Who Dey, let's go Bengals. You know, this is it's a funny one. So Who Dey, I'm the voice of the jungle. You're the voice of the jungle. Let's go, baby.